Yo, so for this video, and I'm probably going to do one of these for each division, what I'm going to be doing is completing the AL West Team Affinity program for Season 1, and then opening the AL West specific packs that we have in our inventory, you know, some of those flashbacks, players, jerseys, stuff like that, as well as the choice packs, the packs where you get the Team Affinity players themselves. And while we're opening those, I'll give my thoughts on each player, which ones I think are the best from the AL West Team Affinity program. Right now, I guess going for 354 or more likes on this video, maybe 100 or more new subscribers today. Comment down below your favorite player from the 42 series from the AL West in this Team Affinity program. We have the Rangers, Angels, Astros, Mariners, and Athletics. I've grinded a lot of these programs and the Voucher Showdowns Team Affinity stuff on my stream Sunday through Friday, 6 days a week, 10 a.m. Central on there, Twin Gaming TV over on Twitch. Links in the description, as well as my Instagram and Twitter. If y'all want to toss a follow on there, that would be awesome. So like I said, we're going to finish the Team Affinity program, just exchange our vouchers in case anyone wants to see that. I know sometimes it's kind of satisfying, but if not, feel free to skip ahead to when we open up the division-specific packs, like the West. I'll open the stadiums one probably, but the West players, unlockables, jerseys, legends, and flashbacks, and then obviously the Team Affinity 42 series player choice packs as well. I do have a video where I go more in depth about Team Affinity on the best way to complete it, at least in my opinion, and I still think Showdown is the best way if you're able to consistently beat Showdown. As y'all can see, we have 70 vouchers. I got 70 of these. I really don't understand two things. Number one, I do not understand why you can only exchange one at a time. Okay, that's the first part. That's the first part right there. And then number two, I don't understand why, since you can only exchange one, and this pops up. Like, I want to exchange 5 at a time, but it only lets you do one. Do you guys see what I'm saying? I don't really understand why. I don't really understand why it is the way that it is. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It was like this last year, and I personally, I don't know about y'all, but I personally had high hopes for this year for the vouchers. I was like, okay, last year, you know, they had it where it popped up. You could only exchange one, but you had to enter a number like we have to do right now. And I'm just sitting here like, oh yeah, MLB 21, it's going to be different. We're going to be able to exchange as many vouchers as we want to max out the program. You know, it wouldn't let you do more than that. I just want to check where we are as well, too. I'm sorry, just to see. Okay, so I assume it won't let me exchange anymore. This is actually, I think, going to take a little bit longer than I thought it would. So maybe when I began this, I'm going to have a timestamp or something popping up on the screen for hopefully when we get to the next part of the video. I didn't realize this was going to take me this long. We are getting 3 points per. So that is taking a lot longer than I thought. I guess maybe I was thinking it was 5 points per or something. When I was doing the math, obviously, I knew it was 3 per. You know, per showdown, you get 5 vouchers. That's going to be 15. And again, main reason I'm showing this is some people like to see it. I figure, especially if I have a timestamp earlier on, then people can easily skip it. They can easily just go to the point in the video where we are finished with this. But some people want to see it. If you don't have to, right? I wanted to leave it in case someone did want to see it. It's there for those that do, just so they have the option. But again, I feel like some people won't. Maybe most people won't. I don't know if that's something that I would want to watch. But if you do, it's here. If you don't, can always skip it. And I feel like we would be 2 or 3 vouchers ahead of where we're at if I wasn't accidentally clicking on that exchange. I also don't like that it puts me back to the main thing. Like oh my goodness, I'm realizing this now. The fact that it only lets you exchange one, it forces you to enter a number, and then it puts you back to like the main thing. It's like, that doesn't make sense. If you're only able to exchange one and you get 5 per showdown of the vouchers, wouldn't it make more sense for you to just go back to not here, right here? So you can just click on it again and go do it again. If you don't want to, then you can back out a little bit more. Also, Battle Royale. I guess I'm going on a little bit of a rant right now. Battle Royale. Why does it take me back to the main menu after every Battle Royale game? Oh, and here I go again. Why does it take me back to the main menu? Why does it not put me back into just the Battle Royale screen? There's a few things like that this year where it's just really odd. It's just really odd. Also, multi-game moments. That's another thing. I haven't done a multi-game moment this year, so I don't know if it's fixed. So in Road to the Show, if y'all did not know, if you're in a series, which is pretty much a multi-game moment, I guess, in a way, player locked. You can not go back to the menus, the Road to the Show hub, menu, whatever you want to call it. You cannot go back there if you don't want to. You don't have to go back to the main menu until your current series has ended. So why in Diamond Dynasty for multi-game moments can I not stay in the same multi-game thing? Wait, did I just lose a voucher? I really hope I didn't. I guess I didn't even realize I could see. I guess it's in the top left. I go up like that. I hope I didn't lose a voucher. I actually don't know. I'm not sure, but I hope I did not. So I'm here with my packs, and a lot of y'all might be wondering, why am I not opening other ones, right? I have a whole bunch of these packs that I'm not opening, and I'm just saving them for a little bit of a YouTube video. We're doing the AL West today. I have 6 of these. I'm assuming for these... Oh, wow, that seems like it's going to be a little bit slow. I should have all these players. I guess not all of them necessarily, but I was going to say, I'm assuming will keep me on the pack. Is that because of the servers? Is that why they're going so slow? Is because of the servers? We're going to save the diamonds for last. I figure we might as well end on the fun part. And then I can give, as I choose the players, maybe I could give my thoughts on each one. And maybe then at the end go over who I think is the best. I do want to do a video as well. Maybe in the next few days on, I guess, like the top 10. You know, 10 best Team Affinity rewards to work towards. Because I know I get that question a ton. People always asking me which division, which players should they do. And I feel like I never have a good answer. So, let's do AL West stadiums right here. I'm glad it says that at the top. That's kind of funny to me a little bit. And I guess this is because the servers are a little bit slow right now. And that's nice. Honestly, I'm really glad that I had all but one of them. So I feel like these should actually be getting me all the MLB stadiums. Yeah, because I think I have one for each division. That's actually really nice. I didn't even realize that. Then we also have the AL West unlockables. Again, I have a lot of packs because I do want to... Oh my goodness, that was weird. I guess I'll do Angels here. I do want to make a video like this for every division. That's a plan that I want to do. I guess I'm going to do Angels. Do I have 5 of these? Sorry, my brain is a little bit all over the place. I just kind of finished streaming a little bit ago. And my brain is having a hard time focusing a little bit, staying focused. But with that being said, do I have 5 of these? Oh, and then it takes me back to the beginning. I'm sorry, though. Like I said, I'm sure it's kind of annoying seeing me have so many packs, but not opening all of them in this video. I understand that's probably a little bit annoying. And it's just because I'm saving the packs for videos, right? I'm saving this for videos. As a YouTuber, especially doing 2 uploads per day, sometimes even 3 right now, it's just I would rather save the packs, make sure I have specific videos planned out, kind of plan my content out a little bit. It helps me balance the stream and YouTube videos and editing, all that stuff out a little bit. So I hope you all understand. And I'm sorry that it's making this video take probably a little bit longer than it should. And I'm also sorry if it's annoying seeing me not open the majority of the packs that are in my inventory. But some people like to see this. Some people don't. If you don't, that's okay too. I already have the Angels. I don't remember what other thing I just grabbed there. Let's just grab ones that have new. Every round, we just got to make sure we're grabbing something that says new. I don't want to accidentally grab a duplicate. Because there's 5 of these. There's 5 selections in every round. And I want to make sure I'm getting all of them. I guess maybe, you know, a lot of times when I say something like this, I feel like I forget to do it. Because it comes for the description of the video, right? This is something I added the description. If I want to put a timestamp in the description, some of y'all might notice that kind of separates it on the timeline of the video so you can easily see what we're doing and when we're doing it in the video. And I want to do that for this video, but a lot of times I forget because, like I said, that comes in when we're doing the description for the video. And by that point, it's usually way out of my mind because it's well past editing and everything like that. So I'll try to remember it so I can show you guys on the beginning, you know, when we're exchanging the vouchers, when we're opening the other packs, when the intro is, and then when we're getting the diamonds, when we're talking about the diamonds. And it looks like I did not do any duplicates. So that's always good. We've opened some unlockables right there. We've opened the live series. We have uniforms. And then we have the flashbacks and legends packs. So the last one that we have to do for this video is going to... Oh, wait. Oh, actually, wow. We have the... Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah, this is taking longer than I thought it would. That's my bad, y'all. This video, I thought this was going to be like a quick video. like an 8 or a 9-minute video. It's going a lot longer than I thought it would. I definitely want Prince Fielder. I think I have 5 of these, though. Please don't take me back to the beginning. Please just put me right on the pack that I was just on. I don't like that. I don't know if there is a way for them to put me back on the pack that I was on, but I would definitely prefer it if they did. Again, for these, I got to make sure I'm not getting any duplicates. I want to say you can probably sell these on the market. Actually, no, you can't. So what if I do make a mistake? Am I screwed? Yo, if I make a mistake, am I screwed? Oh, God, we really got to pay attention. New. Okay, sick. Oh, yeah, we really got to pay attention now. That's funny. I didn't even realize that. I guess I can go like this a little bit to make it go faster. AL West. And broken record at this point, but again, this is just something I want to do for every division. So I hope you guys do enjoy this one. If you guys do enjoy this one, then it definitely means I want to do one for each division. But as of right now, I'm planning on doing one for each division. We should have one player left that I don't have in this pack. Already have. I don't have Yoenis. No selling the other. So yeah, we got all 5 of them. We luckily did not make a mistake. I'm just going to go through these again, just a little bit slower this time, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything, which I don't think I am. I think we should have every pack. I think the next one is uniforms. The last one is uniforms. And I guess we should be getting one for each team, right? I would assume that's what it's going to be. I assume 1 round, yeah. So we're just going to get Astros, obviously Mariners, Marlins, whatever. So, or did I say Marlins? Y'all know what I mean, man. That's actually some nice jerseys. As someone who is a Cardinals fan and remembers when the Astros were in the NL Central, when one division had 6 teams and another one had 4, I like those jerseys. They're kind of nostalgic for me, I guess. I like these A's ones, too. These are nice. I like the green. Stephen Piscotty on the Athletics. I've seen him wearing these jerseys a few times. Let's go all the way over. AL West again. We got 3 of these. Yeah, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry about that. We got Mariners now. Shout out to Clutch, Serenity, all my other Mariners fans out there. I promise I'm not forgetting you. I love you. We have 2 to go. God, this is hurting my brain a little bit. I feel like everything's hurting my brain today, but it's hurting my brain a little bit seeing similar packs, going through a ton of the same looking packs, but they are different. I do have to pay attention to which one I'm opening. It's just a little bit odd as we are getting our last jersey. Should be the Angels. I like these. These remind me a little bit of Jim Edmonds. I love Jim Edmonds on the Cardinals, but these remind me right here a little bit of Jim Edmonds. There was a highlight video on YouTube I used to watch that I have never been able to find since. I watched it like 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and I have not been able to see it since then. All right, so we are going to now open what you've all probably been waiting for, I would imagine, is the AL West, the 42 Series Diamond Players Team Affinity Season 1 rewards for the AL West. And I'm just going to pick each one. Jesus Luzardo looks like a good starter. I'm going to pick each one, probably just choose whichever one is the first new one here. We're starting with Jesus Luzardo. Then after we do that, once we're on our final pack, I'm going to probably rank them in the order that I would get them if I was just doing it one by one. But Jesus Luzardo, 99 velocity, 99 break, control's not bad either with 99 stamina. Going to be a great early on budget beast, no money spent type of starting pitcher. 79 hits per 9 is not bad either for shrinking those opponents' PCIs. He has my favorite pitch in the game, a sinker. I like 4-seams a lot this year too. They've been really good for me, as well as changeups, and I feel like curveballs are more effective. So overall, I feel like Jesus Luzardo's good if you're doing the AL West anyways, and you're going to complete the entire division. He's not a bad starting pitcher to have at all. I feel like he's a very, very good starting pitcher to have on your team. Now for pack 2 of 5, our next one we're going to be choosing and giving my thoughts about is Yordan Alvarez. Yordan has one of my favorite swings in MLB The Show. 103 power versus righties, 95 versus lefties, 96 contact versus righties, 89 versus left, 54 vision, right? You know, the PCI might be a little bit smaller, but I feel like the contact helps out with that, and he is a very good hitting card. The only thing is his outfielding is a liability. His fielding's not great. His arm strength is okay with poor accuracy, and then I would say probably below average speed, right? 42 speed. He's going to cost you some runs. He's going to be a liability in the outfield, but his bat could potentially make up for that, which I love. But with that being said, I feel like for me, especially in ranked seasons, events are going to be different a little bit. BR is going to be a little bit different. But for me in ranked seasons, I think Yordan's going to be a little bit of a bench bat. Unless there's someone, unless I don't have anyone to really replace him, I think he's going to be more of a bench bat for me and someone that I can pretty much always rely on as a pinch hitter, especially versus righties, but even versus lefties. On to pack 3 of 5. We've got in Luzardo, we've got in Yordan, and now it's time to talk about David Fletcher. David Fletcher's definitely not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. He's one of those high contact, low power guys with a lot of vision, and for me, that's not really how I like to hit. I like to score my runs with home runs. He could be a guy that could try to get on base, but personally, I find myself lining out or flying out with a guy like David Fletcher. I don't seem to be able to get those maybe bloop hits or the hits into the gap for doubles or singles, maybe just over the infielders' heads, anything like that, the ground ball base hits. For me, with a guy like David Fletcher, personally, I seem to not do as well with. But with that being said, it's different for everybody. Not necessarily my cup of tea. I'm definitely going to try him out, see how it goes. I know sometimes cards maybe play above their attributes. He's got diamond fielding, which is huge this year. Fielding is extremely important, especially this early on in the year. It's nice to have a 99 fielding shortstop, second baseman, third baseman, wherever you want to put him. So that's definitely awesome to have. And you could rely on him to consistently make contact, probably good contact, and hopefully get on base. So I feel like David Fletcher is definitely a solid move. I would definitely recommend him at second base, especially for the fielding. Even if you wanted to put him at shortstop or third, I think he should still have diamond fielding. And I think David Fletcher is a great choice out of this pack. All of these guys, especially, I feel like Team Affinity is the way to go right now for no money spent, trying to build up your team, trying to get some diamonds. Pack number 4 of 5, 1 to go after this one. Let's see who it's going to be next. Kyle Lewis. I've been waiting to talk about Kyle Lewis. 89 and 67 for the contact, 95 and 97 for the power with 53 vision. Some decent fielding paired with some good speed should make him, especially with that reaction, right? The arm's not great. The arm is not great, but his fielding and reaction is good. With that speed, he should be able to run a lot of stuff down in the outfield. And if you're going to parallel this card, you know, you can get his speed up to 83, his fielding up to 88, his reaction up to 89. You can even get his arm accuracy and strength to 70 and 71. So that's really nice. Kyle Lewis has been one of my favorite guys to draft in the showdown so far. I've loved his swing in the showdown, so I'm really excited to see how it goes for me in ranked seasons if I decide to use him, debut this card, just see how it goes. So based on showdown, based on these attributes and the fact that you can parallel him, I would highly recommend Kyle Lewis in the AL West Team Affinity if you're looking for a solid outfielder that has some power, a little bit of contact, especially versus righties, and some good fielding and some good speed. I feel like he's a pretty well-rounded card and a good power hitter, which is how I like to score my runs. So Kyle Lewis, not a bad choice at all. I feel like for most of these Team Affinities, pretty much all 30 of them, you really can't go wrong. I feel like every card has their own situations they're going to do really good in. Last but not least, we have our final pack, and that leads us into Joey Gallo. 108 and 110 for his power. 4250 for the contact along with 36 vision. Going to make the PCI a little bit smaller. Might make it a little bit harder to make contact. But if you do make contact, that ball is going out, man. It's going to be a home run. It's going to be hit hard. It's going to be hit far. And just one of my favorite hitters, one of my favorite swings of all time. One of my favorite swings of all time in MLB The Show is Joey Gallo. And one thing that's really nice about this card is he has that power threat at the plate, but he's also insane at fielding. His arm, strength, accuracy, and then his reaction are all capped down already. So without paralleling this card, he already has 3 of his 4 fielding attributes maxed out. And then if you parallel him to level 4, not even level 5, they are all 4 maxed out. So in the outfield, he's going to have some great fielding and amazing arm. But with that being said, you know, a little bit lower speed. Maybe you don't want him in the outfield. You want someone that's a little bit faster like Kyle Lewis in the outfield. You could always put Joey Gallo because he has a lot of secondaries at first base or third base if you need someone at those positions and you want someone a little bit faster in the outfield. So I would probably recommend him, honestly, maybe at third base. He has that good arm. He's got that good fielding at the hot corner. He's not super fast, so it's not going to be a liability a little bit with that speed in the outfield. And then paired with his power, I think he might be my number 1 choice from the AL West Team Affinity. So this is going to be a weird order. Again, I think Joey Gallo is my number 1 choice for the AL West Team Affinity, especially if you want him at third base, okay? And it's, again, all about personal preference, what your team's looking like. This is just probably the order that I would do it in. So I think number 1, I would go Joey Gallo. And then number 2, might surprise some people, I'd go Jesus Luzardo. A big reason is I just got a position player. Now I want to get a pitcher for my ranked seasons team, right? Now, if I do these 2 for my first 2 in the AL West, I have a diamond fielder, I have a diamond hitter, I have a diamond position player, and I also have a diamond pitcher. So that's going to be really nice. And that's the main reason I'm putting like Jesus Luzardo at number 2. And for me, I think number 3 would be, it's all close for these. These are super close, even though I have an order. I think all of these guys are amazing. Number 3 for me would be David Fletcher if I'm putting Gallo in the outfield. If I'm putting Gallo in the outfield, number 3 is David Fletcher. If I'm putting Gallo at 3rd or 1st, number 3 is going to be Kyle Lewis for me. It just all depends on where I want to play Joey Gallo, depending on if Kyle Lewis and David Fletcher is next. And number 5, my number 5 guy, even though I love him, he has another one of my favorite swings, and I'm going to be the show. Him and Gallo both are insane. I love their swings. Big reason for me not putting Yordan Alvarez higher. Big reason for me putting him at number 5, last place in the AL West. It's because of the fielding. He plays left and right field. He's slow. He doesn't have great fielding, and that's going to be a liability in the outfield, and I feel like defense is super important. I know his bat could make up for it, but I feel like he might cost me more runs than he scores for me, and for that reason, he's going to be number 5. But with that being said, he easily right now makes my bench. Easily is a bench bat and would probably be my go-to hitter, maybe even versus a left-handed pitcher. And let's choose Joey Gallo to complete the AL West Team Affinity. That video took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I really just wanted to show and talk about, I guess, every aspect of the AL West Team Affinity. And I want to do this again for all 5 of the other divisions, right? I want to do this for every single division for the Season 1 Team Affinity, hopefully, where we complete the program. If y'all want to see that, some people like to see it where we open these specific packs from the program, again saving the other ones for a big pack opening. That's why we're not opening ball and standard Team Affinity, stuff like that. And then just show me getting the players, but more importantly talking about each players, in this case from the AL West. And I'm thinking, because we don't have any gameplay in this video, it's super long with no gameplay already. That would make it, I think, way too long if we included gameplay with the players. I'm thinking I might do an AL West Team Affinity team build. Just make sure I have all 5 guys on my team. I know I said maybe I wouldn't start Yordan Alvarez. He's going straight to my bench. But with that being said, for a team build, if I were to do that, I would just make sure all 5 of those guys are starting, have Luzardo on the mound, have everybody else at a position. So if that's something you want to see, maybe leave a like. Let me know in the comment section. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, I just wanted to try to be as detailed, as clear as possible. I'm trying to do that more this year, just be as specific, as detailed as possible, because we have a lot of new players, first-time players to MLB The Show this year, so I really wanted to explain everything. I also think I want to make 2 videos. Kind of thinking out loud a little bit here, but I think I want to make a video where I go over what order I think you should do the divisions in, you know, just number 1 through 6, which division is the best, which division is the worst for Team Affinity, make a video talking about that, and then also maybe a top 10 player, so you can mix and match, maybe have 2 players from here, 2 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here, and then 1 from here or something, right? Just have something like that, or maybe 1 from each, 2 from each. I don't know how it's going to be. 2 from each would get us above 10, but just kind of thinking out loud, those are 2 things I want to do. If you made it to the end, maybe leave any thoughts you have on anything that I've said down in the comment section. But I think I've talked enough. It's been a long video. I'm sorry if it was a little bit long for you. You didn't like that. But like, comment, subscribe. I was trying to be detailed. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe in the next few days, we'll do the NL West or another division, just like we did this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.